Hi everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. Today I thought I would share with you some of my favorite and maybe not so favorite nail polishes. So let's get started. Alright, let me get this out of the way. One of my favorites is, I really like the Wet n Wild. I mean, for $1.99, and sometimes they run them on sale for, 99 cents. So I think they're great. I love the brush size. I'll show you that. The brush size on this and also the Sally Hansen, they're that big. See how big that is? So wide. Are the same. And I like that. A couple swipes, man, nails covered. So this one is Wet n Wild, and the color is Wet Cement. And I did do them on a little color wheel there for you too. So there's that one. And like I said, that's definitely one of my favorites. This one is also Wet n Wild, and it is called Haze of Love. And it is very pretty. And it looks like this. And I've worn both of these in videos, I know. The next one, now I don't wear a lot of purples. I don't have a lot of purples. Not that I don't like it, I just don't have that much. But this one is called Disturbia. And it is a very deep purple. It reminds me a little bit of, you can see that one, it looks so much darker here, but, and it is darker, but it does kind of remind, not that one, oh duh, it's this one. It does remind me a little bit of Lincoln Park After Dark. They're not the same. No, they're not. This one is definitely more purple, even though Lincoln Park does have the purple in it. Now this one I like it, but I was a little bit disappointed in it as well. This one is a Wet n Wild, and it's called Under Your Spell. And you see it's kind of a reddy, and it does have like a Durachromy kind of effect to it. And it's Under Your Spell. Now this one, it is not, now here it looks probably pretty opaque, but it's not. I don't know if you can see. I wish there was a way to, I don't think that'll help. I don't know if you can tell when I hold that paper up behind it of, it is a little bit, and that's 2 coats. All of these are 2 coats. I don't know. I wasn't as pleased with how this turned out. And when you look at it there, it does give you, it looks kind of brown. You get it in another light, it's got that reddish. So it is kind of a Durachromy look to it. Alright, next is going to be Sally Hansen. And these are the Salon Manicure. And this one is called Red My Lips. I don't know if you can see. And there's that one. And it's pretty, darker red, not, on camera it's kind of wanting to look to me like a orangey red, but it's kind of like a candy apple red, I would say. Alright, the next one, and this is one of my favorites of Sally Hansen, and this one is called Wine Out. And it's just beautiful. And it is this one right here. This one, when I saw it in the store, I wasn't sure about it, you know, because it's Durachrome. And some Durachromes I like okay, fine. This one's very different. It's called Black and Blue. If you can see it there, the light. And that's exactly what it does. It kind of gives you that more of a blue to it, and it, you know, it's not something I wear very often. Now, these I was curious about, and then of course, you know, the logical thing to do is buy one, but no, that would be the logical thing to do. So I had to buy 3 because, you know. And these are the Maybelline Color Show. But these are matte, and they're called Vintage Leather. And this one is in Sienna. Let me see if I've got it turned the right way, because I am known for turning it upside down, and I may have this time. Alright. And that's exactly, it gives you that matte, vintagey leather look to it. Now I'm sure you could put a, you know, a top coat on it, a shiny top coat on it, and change it. I haven't tried that, but I'm not sure about, I've always liked a nail that has, which these are so nude, that like, it's more of a cream that has some sheen to it. I like for them to be kind of shiny. So these are nice. I'm not saying they're not, and there's not anything wrong with them. They, you know, that's 2 coats. I'm just not sure how I feel about the matte. But, you know, it may be just something you get used to. I don't know. The other one is called Mod Moss. Kind of looks like the bottom of the pond to me. So, there that one is. And it has like, you know, maybe even a little bit of fleck in there, almost looking to it, even though it's just giving that leathery look to it. So I think that's cool the way they did that. And the last one of the matte ones is called Sage Staple. To me, this is kind of the top of the pond. But there it is. And it's a pretty green. Really pretty. Like I said, I just can't get used to these matte. You know. Maybe I just haven't worn them enough, or I've always worn a glossy, creamy finish, and so I'm just not sure about it. So, alright. Now the next ones are going to be OPI. And this first one I have is called You Certainly Look Marvelous. And it looks like this. I'm sure you probably can't see that bottom. But this one is kind of gray, and it has like some bluish turquoisey shimmer in it. It's quite nice. I like that one. This one I really like, but I tell you what, it's a bear to get off, and it will, even though I always wear a base coat, it still stains your nails something fierce. And this is called I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw. And it's a beautiful, I mean, it's a very dark blue. And like I said, see here, it doesn't even show as navy as it is. And like I said, I love it. It's so pretty, but man, I don't wear it that much because of that reason. When you go to take it off, it's all around on your fingers. It's a mess. So it takes a while to get that off. Some of it just, you know, it stains your nails. So even wearing a base coat, it still Still does that. Alright. I'm almost finished, I promise. I'm reaching. I had a line of them out here. The next ones are Essie. And the first one I've worn, I've worn this one a lot. And it is called Carry On. It's kind of a wine berry color. But it's called Carry On. And I just love it. It's this one. So that's one of my really top favorites I reach for. The other one that I've worn quite a bit, and I was surprised because I've never worn, really, black nail polish. But I like this one, and it's, of course, Essie, and it's called Licorice. And I've worn this one quite a bit. And it is that one. Two that I think that'll be very pretty and I'll wear a lot during, you know, the holidays, going to parties. Even, I mean, I'd wear them anytime, but still, those are mainly I see myself wearing it. The first one is called Good as Gold. Or I think these would be pretty accent nails too. And it is a pretty gold shade. And it is pretty on the nail. There it is right there. And the other one is called Penny Talk. And it is a pretty rose gold. And I have worn this one some already. I mean, I wear, like today, I've been wearing so much dark polish that I wanted something light. So, here's another one that I have had on a lot. And I'm for sure y'all have seen this one. And it is OPI. And it is called Susie Loves Cowboys. And it is just a beautiful dark brown. There's another one that it's a really pretty dark brown. It is called Chocolate Eclair, I think is the name of it. Chocolate Truffle. And that's the Revlon Perfumery. That's a very color. They're almost identical. This one's a little bit more, I think, browny, a little bit more richer maybe. I really like that one. But yeah, that's the brown in OPI. And then one that's been my favorite for last year, this year, is Lincoln Park After Dark. One of the housewives wore it. I think then everybody had to have it. It was one of the housewives of Orange County. And there was tweets going on, what has she got on her nails, you know. And it was this. And then it was craziness. You know, people want to know what the stars are wearing. And it's that one. And it looks black, but it's not. It's just such a deep, deep, dark purple. But that's that one. So those are some of my favorites, and I said at the beginning some of them were not so much. The only thing is I'm just not sure about the matte ones. I like them. I do. I think they're beautiful on here. I'm just not used to them on my nails, so I don't tend to pick them up because, like I said, I like some kind of shine. Today, this, if you want to know what this is, it's one of my all-time favorites that I fall back to. And it's Saint-Tropez by Essie. So it's just a perfect one to wear anytime. So I do tend to reach that one. And if I want something else that's kind of just, this is called Private Viewing. And that's another great wear all the time kind of nail polish. And from Wet n Wild. But I have a lot of nail polishes. I love nail polish. I like to paint my nails, as I've said before. I can't do without that C and D, the sticky coat and the top coat. This stuff I think is what makes my nails as strong as they are and keeps them in as good a shape, you know. But I love these two things. Don't want to be without them. So that's my nails. So I may do a whole collection at some point or something, but that's a lot of my fall colors and what you'll be seeing. And I'm sure I'll be picking up some more at the drugstore because I can't help it. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.